Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pizza fans of all ages. My name is Mike, and welcome to Pizza Man Mario, and welcome to the third episode of my DLC ideas for Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, as we count down to February 3rd to see what that new update is going to be. So, last episode we talked about Timmy Turner, and this episode we're going to talk about someone Timmy's very familiar with. It's a person he had 3 crossover specials with. Yep. I'm talking about the boy genius himself. Not Dexter. I'm talking about James Isaac Neutron. Or as we know him best as, Jimmy Neutron. Yep. Again, another requested character. A lot of people want to see Jimmy Neutron in the game. And again, myself included. Same reason why Timmy should be in this game. I mean, Jimmy Neutron's one of the most popular Nicktoons. You know, Jimmy Neutron's part of the Nicktoons Unite squad. He created the Nicktoons Unite squad, as a matter of fact. He got everyone together. So, I mean, why is he not here? I mean, again, it could be copyright issues. But it's possible he could make it into the game, because if you look a while back at that character voice data mine that people found, Jimmy was one of the options on there, so there's a good chance he might be a DLC in the future. Let's hope that's the case. But until then, I'm gonna give you guys my ideas for his moveset, stage, and alternate costumes. So, let's not waste any more time, and now take a seat, get comfortable, grab your snacks and your beverages, and let's get started. Okay, everybody, let me activate my Brain Blast, and I'll talk about Jimmy's moveset, starting with the light attacks. So for light neutral, I've got Watch Laser. So for this attack, Jimmy will pull out his watch and shoot a laser out of it, like he does in the show. Not sure how much range it could have, maybe not too much, but I could see it going pretty far. He has a laser. For his light up, I have Hypercube. Now, if you remember this from the show, when Jimmy activates it, random stuff just pops out. So the way I see this working is, Jimmy will hold up the Hypercube in his hand, and just junk will come out of it and hit the opponent. And if you tap the button multiple times to do the move, instead of like going on the animation, he'll just stand still while the Hypercube just was just shooting junk out at the opponent. You know, something like that. For light down, I've got Crabgrass Accelerator, which is from the episode The Feud. You all know how dangerous Crabgrass can be. Well, in the Jimmy Neutron universe. So yeah, when Jimmy activates it, Crabgrass will appear and hit the opponent. What more can I say? Now for the light air attacks. For light neutral air, I have Super Bubblegum Mobile, based off the movie. So with this move, Jimmy will blow the Super Bubblegum Mobile bubble, and it'll hit you. And it can even have an added effect of being able to block projectiles. I mean, why not, right? It's a bubble. Probably work. For the light up air, I have Hover Hat. This is a reference to the beginning of the episode Man at Work. And with this move, Jimmy will do a headbutt in the air with the hover hat on. So yeah, simple as that. And for the light down air, I actually did something a little different with this one. I went with one of Jimmy's weapons that he has in Nicktoons Unite. And I picked the Tornado Blaster, which was his primary weapon. And with this move, Jimmy will pull out the Tornado Blaster and shoot with it down at the ground. Hence the reason why this picture is sideways. If you're curious why that was the case, then that's why. Now, I'm not sure if the developers would make Jimmy use any of the weapons from Nicktoons Unite, because, you know, they're not, like, canon weapons from the show. I mean, I know Nickelodeon wants the costumes to be canon, but I don't know about the movesets. But, well, again, these are just my ideas, so they won't probably make it into the game anyway, so this is just for fun discussions. So for the light dash attack, I have Run, Goddard. Of course, based off the intro, when Jimmy grabs Goddard by the tail, Goddard starts running and takes Jimmy on for the ride. And I feel like this should be one of his dash attacks. I mean, it's an iconic thing from the show, even if it's just from the intro. Because I don't believe this is actually a scene in the show itself, just the intro. Yeah. Those are my ideas for Jimmy's light attacks. I feel another brain blast coming on. So, let's talk about Jimmy's strong attacks. For strong neutral, I've got Girl Eating Plant. So Jimmy will either hold the plant in his hands or put it on the ground, and the plant will chomp you. I mean, I know the Girlian plant only attacks girls, but like I mentioned in the Timmy video, we don't need to establish like every single like rule in the shows, do we? In a game like this? Because I don't think so. I mean, maybe what they could do is like, say Jimmy uses the attack on SpongeBob, he'll take like 20% damage or something. But then if April O'Neil gets hit by the attack, she'll take 30% damage. Something like that. You know, have the female characters take more damage than the male characters, you know, since it's Girlian plant and all. I mean, I don't think I should do that, but it's just something if you want to keep the Girlian plant, like, features in the game. Anyway, for the Strong Up, I've got another weapon from Nicktoons Unite, the Neutron Flare. Now, Jimmy will aim the Neutron Flare into the air, and it'll kind of work like Sephiroth's Flare, Mega Flare, and Giga Flare. Where you press the button, it'll do a regular move, and then when you hold the button, it'll do something else. So yeah, kind of like that. I think that could work for the Neutron Flare. Now for the Strong Down, I have Neutron Style, where Jimmy will pick up a skateboard, break it with his knee, and it'll hit you if you come in contact with it. So not only will it break the skateboard, but it'll break your back too. Probably work as a taunt too, now that I think about it. But I think if it's a move, it'd be cooler. And that's a reference from the episode Send in the Clones, by the way. Very funny reference at that, so it should be somewhere with Jimmy, if you ask me. Now for the Strong Air attacks. For Strong Neutral Air, I've got Hover Car Spin. Pretty simple move here. Jimmy's hover car will pop up out of nowhere, pretty much. And it'll do a rapid spin, you know? What more do I need to say for that? For Strong Up Air, I have Jetpack Uppercut. So I guess it'll be kind of like maybe like a Shoryuken-like move, where Jimmy will pull out his jetpack, and it'll go up into the air and hit you with an uppercut. Probably have a lot of range. Maybe even more range than Cat Dog's Strong Up Air. Well, when you have Cat as the leader. And for the Strong Down Air, I have Aerial Neutron Flare. So unlike the regular Neutron Flare, instead of aiming up in the air, you're aiming Neutron Flare down at the ground. And it'll have the same features as the ground Neutron Flare I mentioned before. So yeah. For the Strong Dash attack, I've got Flying Cycle Mode. Yeah, I made both of Jimmy's dash attacks be Goddard related. So for this, Jimmy will jump on the Goddard in his Flying Cycle Mode and crash right into you. Simple as that. And those are my ideas for Jimmy's strong attacks. Now, as we all know, Jimmy Neutron is a kid with a knack for inventions. So he's got to have some cool specials, right? So let's talk about my ideas for Jimmy's special attacks. For the neutral special, I have Shrink Ray. And when you get hit by the Shrink Ray, you'll shrink. Duh! It'll probably work like the lightning in Smash Bros. You know, you'll be smaller, so you'll be knocked back farther. You'll take more damage. You'll be slow. You know, stuff like that. It'll probably work for like, you know, we'll say like a minute or so. And maybe to keep the move from being broken, they can make it like Banjo-Kazooie's side special in Smash, where you have 5 feathers, and then when you use them all up, you can't use the side special anymore. Or something like that. That'll keep the move from being too broken. You know? And then when you get KO'd, you can use your move again. We'll say like it runs on batteries or something. Now for the up special, I've got Helicopter Mode. Goddard makes an appearance once again. So Jimmy will grab Goddard by the tail and he'll do the helicopter mode. And he'll take you back up. You know what I'm saying? And for a down special, I have Unstable Molecules. This is a reference from the episode Jimmy Goes to College. When he was showing off the molecules in class, Cindy opened up the jar and the molecules started bouncing all over the place. It could be like that. And then when someone gets hit by them, they explode. You know? And those are my ideas for Jimmy's special attacks. And now, I'll talk about what stage he can come with. For this stage, I went with Jimmy's Lab. It could be like a small stage with some of Jimmy's inventions in the background that you can use as platforms and stuff. Maybe interact with too. Maybe we can have Jimmy's computer screen in the background And then Carl and Sheen will pop up every so often as stage cameos. Like, "Hey Jimmy, can we come in?"
"Yeah, Jimmy, I want to show you my new Ultralord action figure."
You know, stuff like that. Now, some people I've seen say that Retroland should be the stage for Jimmy. It might be a bit better than Jimmy's Lab. But I went with Jimmy's Lab anyway because since we already have a carnival stage in Nickelodeon All Star Brawl with Glove World, I figured we might as well not put a second carnival stage in the game. I mean, it's still could go to Retroland. I mean, it's not a problem with that. I just didn't know if they would do that or not. So I went with Jimmy's Lab. So yeah. And now for the alternate costumes. I'm going to start with the one I honestly think Jimmy has the best chance of coming with if he gets in this game, and that's his lab coat. Now, assuming we're still going to have one costume per character by the time Jimmy comes to the game, if he does so, I won't be surprised if this is the one they go with. I can't really explain why I think so, but I can just picture it, you know? That's all I can really say. The second costume that I have here is Jimmy's original design from the movie. I can see this being an alt for Jimmy as well. I mean, we have Powdered Toast Man's original design from when he first debuted on Ren and Stimpy. So I do the same thing with Jimmy Neutron, you know? And the third costume that I have here is the Secret Agent outfit from Operation Rescue Jet Fusion. Won't be surprised if this is an alt for Jimmy either. I mean, this was used as Jimmy's alternate costume in a few of the Nicktoons games, Nicktoons Unite and Attack of the Toybots. Why not do the same thing in Nickelodeon All Star Brawl? You know? Keep up the streak of including the Secret Agent outfit. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, so those are my ideas for Jimmy's alternate costumes. And those are my ideas for Jimmy Neutron if he becomes DLC in Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. Well, I'll admit, it was kind of difficult to come up with a moveset for Jimmy compared to Jenny and Timmy. But I still tried my best, and I think I came up with some pretty good stuff, you know? And I've seen other people do movesets for Jimmy Neutron. Some of them might be better than mine. But anyways, what it is. All I can do is wait and see if he gets in the game and see what his moveset will look like. Imagine if I was like 100% accurate with some of these movesets I've done for this series. Like, if that's the case, I'll be like a psychic or something. But I doubt that'll happen. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually redoing this clip of the video because I didn't get to upload the video last night like I wanted to. Don't ask why, I want to talk about it. So that means you're going to be getting 2 new episodes in this series today, as we count down to February 3rd, where we'll see what the new update for Nickelodeon All Star Brawl will be. Shredder! And as you're watching this video, I'm currently working on the next episode. Will it go up today? I don't know. But what I do know is that it's time for me to hit the road. That's going to be it for this video. Did you like it? If you did, leave me a solid and punch the like button below like a piece of dough. And if this is your first time on this channel, and you like what you saw, and you want to come back for more, hit that subscribe button so that you become a member of the Pizza Man Mario Party today. Share the video with your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, or whoever you want to share with. Hit that bell and turn notifications so you can be the first one to see. Why is there hair on me? All upcoming videos, a little bit of time, leave a comment. Till next time, this is your boy Mike, signing out. So, peace out y'all, and I'll see you guys later today with the next episode. And if not, I hope you all have a great rest of your day.